Bobby Hemmett on the true Black Dot.
Clitoris. It turns into a penis or stays into that little primordial black dot. There's the real black dot right there. That's the real motherfucking black dot. Real black dot. Think so? How many nerve endings that motherfucker got? You think that shit ain't powerful? How many nerve endings that shit got? How many nerve endings that shit got? Thousands.
All nerve endings.
Black dot, press on that motherfucking button. They talking about pressing the button. You put your hand on the button like they say, oh, I got the president. I got a little suitcase and got the damn, my finger on the button. No, this the real button right here. Now that's what your boy said. The motherfucker in the wheelchair, that's the astrophysicist. Hawkins. The white man said there is no end to the universe. Hawkins said that's bullshit. There's an end to the universe, and it's one small primordial point. Right there. Right there. Right there. That's right. As long as I got a face, you got a place to sit. That's it.
Your higher self's been asleep. Now since 12:12, this gateway is opened up. Now your higher selves are ready to join you again, and you're ready to come back to God. That's when the revelation comes and the earth goes through this abyss, the underworld, the earth literally flips inside out, and your higher selves rejoin you. When the stars are right, now the great old ones will plunge from other worlds through the sky and rise again from the depths of sleep. You have been asleep. The people under the underworld have been asleep since Atlantis, and they're getting ready to rise up and go back in you. You see, you got a housing product. Your black dot is the gate where God comes through, your higher self comes through. But there's a demon that sits on that particular gate that you call the devil. It's actually the black dot, it's the melanin, it's the black hole. The chakra centers, the pineal area, the black dot, and all of the crown chakra and the spiritual wheels of light in us closed down because the earth steadily fell deeper and deeper into the third dimension, which is the lowest form of the physical. And the physical trapped all of the spiritual stuff, and that stuff stopped operating. So what we used to use as cosmic memory, we had to go to a mathematical equation to think up cosmic memory. That's where geometry, astronomy, astrology, trigonometry, reading, writing, and the 7 liberal arts came into being to mathematically equate what we had gotten rid of that was natural nature, the cosmic stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Now, why did all this stuff? This is where your mystery system came in, to learn the basic 7 liberal arts, and then to go into spiritual attainment to get the priest back to that level. And then they understood that they couldn't, all the people in the world couldn't go to that Christ level, so the priest ran the society and made sure that the moral structure that they put in the scriptures is what the masses of the people would behave like. And that's where you have moral code come in. It came in as a remembrance of what you used to do when you were gods.
Die for knowledge.
Why would certain individuals take heed to the Bible in such a time? Because in that Bible, there is a suffering people. I'm sick of these certain individuals who claim to be psychic mediums. How can you be spiritual, but you don't want to hear about the spiritual warfare. How can you claim to be anything of a psychic? See, the problem with these certain individuals, they hung out with celebrities. They from Los Angeles. They were spiritually guiding the demonic force once upon a time. Don't let them fool you. So it's only right that they will have access to certain information. Then they put it out there. Like, because you are asleep. Sleep as sheep. They believe that you're going to go for it and fall for it. Fall for the bait. They put information out there that they had, that they were privy to once upon a time. And then, because they want to release it off their chest because they're guilty, they'll just throw it out there like, it's nothing. Sloan Bella. Sloan Bella don't believe in the Bible. We don't expect you to believe in Black Jesus because it don't serve you. But what we will tell you about is the black dot. Do you have a pineal gland? How can you believe in spirituality and not care about the black dot? You would do anything to shun a suffering people because it doesn't fit your narrative or your face. You know what you want to cry about is Nazi collaborating paperclip freaks. We don't care about that, Sloan Bella. We care about justice. And God reigning on the just and the unjust. You think that justice won't be amplified. In 2025, you're sadly mistaken. It's better to shut up your bones and run along than to play with certain alchemists and spiritual warfare. You won't stop trying to make us look crazy out here. You won't stop trying to fit in and control narratives. It is a must. But that's why I love 2 Thessalonians in the gathering. God said he will move those out the way eventually. And those who will love Sloan Bella or whatever your name is. The Spirit showed me you used to date a lot of celebrities. You was a spiritual guru for many of them. Some of them even came to you to do work on other celebrities. That's how you know. You was very privy to a lot of crimes because you was a fix. It may be a confession pole. I don't know. And your sons wasn't even your sons, Hunty. You did not push those boys out. Whoever died that you're calling your son, that is not your biological kid. We understand that you don't believe in the Bible, but you have to understand that colonization took the Bible and abused a peculiar plantation, special royal bloodline people, the indigenous people, to the American land. And although you may be from Canada, but also Canada, the whole black dot. No matter how many things they built, if you're the black dot, you the black dot. That's why the Men in Black, they couldn't unalive Will Smith because they will unalive everything Black Mother Nature has to offer. You cannot dismiss the Bible and then act like you are a spiritual guru for me and many others. We know that you hung out with celebrities. And majority of y'all, that's where your fame came from. That's where your name came from. That's where your publicity came from. And that's where all your hidden secrets are coming from. You're not telling us, tell me you telling us the truth about something that you was involved with without telling us. You don't just get to come on here and play prediction games like a Nostradamus freak. Because when I look at you, you do not give me spiritual vibes. You give me copy-paste, fraudulent, wannabe, get in, blend in where you fit in. And I will control every narrative. Okay? Them white celebrity friends of yours, they was telling you a lot of stuff. Something that you would never tell the public. But you sitting there acting like a psychic. And the black dot, you have to be spiritual. Because the black dot is the pineal gland. Do you have one? We don't want to hear about Nazi collaborators. We don't care about Germany. We already, people who know that fascism come like people like you, communism like China. They come in fascism, communism, and socialism. Yes. And if any racist freak would ever come, they would come in a form of fascism. It's what we dealing with now. So I believe in my heart that, if you are spiritual warfare does start in the Bible. And I don't expect white people to respect Black Jesus or plantation peculiar indigenous people, because you just want the fame, but you don't want to respect the black dot. Very important you understand that the black dot comes from the Bible. The creator of all life. That's why in the movie Black Man, what was it? With Will Smith, a man in black and white, a man in black and white. When they try to unalive him, they would have finished life. Because the tip of the black is the blackberry. That's why they say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Our war is with clones and genetic mutation individuals that are very, when it comes to biological warfare, they want to build superior. Racism, white supremacists. You can't have one without the other. This is, I want to say this sincerely, with all due respect. I don't look at you as a psychic. I see you as a want to be. I know you may not have been right on point or whatever, but I believe that information you knew in your heart. You are privy to Los Angeles and celebrities. You were their spiritual guru. You were their spiritual advisors. Stop playing with me, Sloan Bella. And as far as giving you props as losing a child, did you give birth to that child? And if you did, I'm sorry for your loss. Last time I checked, them not your kids. And it's weird. Did you sacrifice them for fame? It's weird to me, Sloan Bella. See, what a real spiritual eye look like is the all-seeing eye. It doesn't come with a label, and it doesn't come with fame, views, and likes. It's hidden in plain view sight.